I love it if there's a day that I don't have to mess around with the camera. All right, welcome to the 9 o'clock break. We're a couple minutes early, mostly because the NFC South was unsold. If there's anybody that wants the NFC South, let me know. AFC West was unsold too, but that happens to me to my division, so I consider that a nice little gift to myself. I don't think that that's the best way. You can tell that I'm in it just for the fun, because I thought about it and I was like, no, because I mean, there might be a Patrick card in there or something, and I'm that I would miss. I pulled a good Patrick card the last two that we've done. I'll sell the South, but I'm going to keep the West, and just make me an offer on the South. And it's just 80 cents additional shipping, but I'm going to keep the West as a tip to myself. And watch, there'll be no Chiefs that we pull, but that's okay. So NFC South, for whatever reason, just didn't sell. I checked the checklist. There's some good cards. I mean, they're just those cards that maybe you'll get and maybe you won't get. So if anybody wants the NFC South, let me know. If you're unfamiliar with the divisions, I don't like to insult anyone's intelligence, but I like to. Sometimes I have to remind myself. Even the two that get me the most are the AFC East and the AFC North, because there's some things that just don't make sense there. No thanks on the South. Yeah, it's not a great checklist. I don't blame you. So no big deal. We're gonna open them anyway. And one more minute. Like I said, I'll buy both and give me the Chiefs. Oh, you'll give me the Chiefs. Oh, now we're in a totally different conversation. So you want all the other AFC West teams, which I have no problem parting with. So yeah, make me an offer and you can have both, and I'll keep the Chiefs. Then we've got a deal. So yeah, that'll work. What do you want to do for both of those? Minus the Chiefs, of course. $25 for both? Minus the Chiefs? I keep saying minus the Chiefs because that seems like such an important thing. But you will get all the Herberts and all the others. And I'm fine with that. If that's what you want to do. So my PayPal's blue80breaks@gmail.com, and I'm fine with that. All the other AFC West teams, and then all of the NFC South, that's fine with me. And I still think that I come out a winner, so I appreciate that. All right, we'll start out with the Donruss. And again, I was talking earlier, I think what I noticed and what you want to try to give people the product that they're looking for. And it peaks and valleys. I mean, if it were easy, then everybody would do it, right? Even though sometimes it feels like everybody is doing it. It's hard. And I think it's, we're at fatigue level with illusions. And I'm wondering if we're going to get that way with Select here pretty quick, because people have been ripping so much Select, 2020 especially. Well, that's the only thing they can rip at this point, but I think it's going to get saturated, and I think that probably happened with the Donruss, and it's happening with the illusions. Although there's some really good cards in here, there's no guarantees on these blasters. You are it's possible to get a hollow hero, but I mean, anybody knows about that. It's, you know, Kaboom rarity kind of stuff. I think maybe I'd have to look, but Kaboom might be a little bit rarer downtown in the Donruss. So we'll look at this one, see if there's any good rated rookies. PayPal is fine if you're comfortable with that. If you'd rather do Venmo, I think it's a little bit different, but it's I can do either. If you want to see a wider shot, this is you had the AFC East in the last break. Okay. Yeah, so just 80 cents for shipping, and we'll combine it all together. So it's all good. So you own the AFC West minus the Chiefs and the NFC South. Appreciate that. All right, in this one, you're looking for the Optichrome rated rookies, of course. Those are iconic cards. They have another section called the rookies. There's some red press proofs that you're going to see in here. So what we'll do is we'll break the base first, just fly through here. Von Miller, Jalen Hurts, and then, of course, Panini's going to make us do this. Jalen Hurts, Tariq Cohen, Kenny Galladay, Mark Andrews. There's a purple Patrick Peterson, Rob Gronkowski, Kenyon Drake, Tyler Lockett. He's going to be a lonely young man. Tim Patrick, Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman Jr. I feel sad for him because, look, he's on the ground for this card. It's not. Scary Terry, David Johnson, Drew Brees, Tyler Boyd, Jerome Baker, Robbie Anderson, Leonard Floyd, Russell Gage, Bosa Boy, Honey Badger, please stay. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Jalen Ramsey without. Kyle Long did not play a snap for the Kansas City Chiefs this year, yet he got a card in Donruss, and Creed Humphrey did not. I don't know how to explain that. DeAndre Swift, Quinnen Williams, Dak without, Laviska Shenault, Taysom, Marvin Jones Jr., Adam Thielen, and Amari Cooper, late of the Dallas Cowboys. All right, let's see what rookies we got in here. So Jacob Harris from the world champion Los Angeles Rams. Tyson Campbell, Jacksonville. A lot of Jacksonville rookies. I think I read somewhere they had the most draft picks. Landon Dickerson. This is the Travis Kelce heir apparent, or not Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce heir apparent. Jason signed a 1-year deal, so he's back to be the center. But this guy may be waiting in the wings. There's a Jalen Waddle. Rookie setting, wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins. And here's the red press proofs. Nick Bosa. Better than his brother? Yeah, maybe. No offense. It's Magic. Free agent. Coming to a team near you. Josh Jacobs with the mask, press proof. And a press proof Elijah Vera Tucker. Rated rookie canvas, Kadarius Toney. That's a cool card. He's a player. NFC East. Followed by Zach Wilson. I always wonder when they decide, is it going to be Zach Z-A-C? Is he going to be Zach Z-A-C-K? Is he going to be Zach Z-A-C-H? I always wonder when they make that decision. Is this guy the real deal? Aaron Rodgers seems to think so, for whatever that's worth. Dominators. Justin Jefferson, one of the most exciting players in the NFL. Minnesota Vikings, NFC North. Kenneth Gainwell, the rookies. I pulled one of his the other day, too. Philadelphia. Going on. I love these cards. These Elite Series cards. I just love the way they look with the lightning. Or this, whatever they want to call it. I think they're cool. Jerry Rice, NFC West. San Francisco. Tre'Davious White. Buffalo. Tre'Davious White. There's a good one. Kyle Pitts. Elite Series rookie, Atlanta. Highest tight end ever drafted? Anything I want to say? So NFC South, coming up, you got yourself a good card. That is a nice Kyle Pitts card that would have just gone unclaimed. Well, I would have claimed it, but you know what I mean. Alan Faneca. Inducted into the Hall of Fame. Why do I wonder? I don't remember him as a Jet. He was a Steeler. I thought he was a Steeler. But I could be wrong. Wasn't he a Steeler? This guy. Super Bowl MVP card. Another NFC South card that would have gone unclaimed. Thomas Brady. That's a cool card. Not retired. Not taking his place. You see, they go right hand in hand. Tom says no to Red Hot rookie Kyle Trask. Story at 11. Who thought he was going to stay retired? Not me. And Kyle Trask, I don't know. He lost today. Because if he was ever going to get a shot, that was shot down today. This is not special. It's just because Patrick went to the Vikings, so no big deal. All right. This is that cool thing I got on eBay because of the vertical platform that Instagram is. Makes it a challenge. Zach. Canvas Kadarius Toney. And a nice Jalen Waddle. Not that Justin Jefferson Dominators card isn't cool, but it's not a rookie. So, well, he's still top loaded. Or he's still all sealed up. That's cool. And your reds. All right, so not a bad Donruss hanger, really. People give hangers a bad name. Let's see what Illusions has. And again, if we're experiencing Illusions fatigue, this will probably be the last that I break in a while. Whatever I get will probably stay back in reserve and people interested again, which probably won't be until after the season. I've got some Unparalleled coming. And I've got some Elite that I'm going to be breaking. I like Unparalleled and Elite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing more in there. Who's your boy? Who'd I miss? Oh, Thomas? Is that your guy? You thought he was going to San Fran? Yeah, I think a lot of people did. If that's what you're talking about, Brady. Maybe he, explored it, and Arian shut the door on that. He's like, no way, bad business. Not getting rid of a guy who just recently won a Super Bowl. And, I'm not going to let his rights go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. That would have been a stellar move, though. He would have pulled that off so he could finish in NoCal where he grew up. This box has seen better days. Let's see. They're all in there nice and safe. 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So let's see what we got. That feels light. We'll wait on that one. They all feel light. So Illusions has all kinds of finishes, dots, diamonds, this starburst, Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy, I predict you are in for a bit of a renaissance, my friend, with Russell throwing you the ball. AFC West. Green. Kenneth Gainwell. Nick Chubb. Aaron. George Kittle. Jacob Harris. Cam Newton. Which now all I can hear is him yelling is, I'm back, every time I see the guy. And he was, yeah, that's the only thing I can see. Derrick Henry. King of Cards. A-Rod. Look at his face. He looks pissed off all the time. I don't want to be on this card. What are we going to be on a king of? Who said I was King of Cards? Illusions did, buddy. A little happiness. Rondale Moore, and Sam Darnold. Poor Sam Darnold. That would have been, Jimmy. Poor Jimmy. Forever haunted by Tom. Just get in line, buddy. Kadarius Toney. The Green Illusionists, George Kittle. Thirsty Dogs again in the background. So that's just a green version of that card. An Illusionist is not an uncommon insert, but it's a cool one because of acetate. Of course, it makes them almost impossible to grade. But sometimes you'll get a good one. Tua, Anthony Schwartz. Zeke and Jared Goff. Jalen Darden. Jalen Hurts, back-to-back Jalen's. Second year. His ears were burning. So we were talking about him earlier. Ooh. There's a white illusionist. Ja'Marr Chase. You get to look at the edges of those. That's what makes them tough to grade. They get chipped very easily. This one looks very nice. So don't see any chips. That's a very nice card. Devontae Smith, AFC West rookie. Oh, no, wait a minute. The wide receiver. I get those two confused. He's an Eagle. Javonte Williams and Devontae Smith. Hey, I totally admitted that. I totally admitted that on Instagram. Then I get those two mixed up all the time. DK. My brother was quick to tell me last time. Jalen Waddle. Patrick. Ryan Tannehill. Tutu Atwell. Rookie. Alvin Kamara. And there is a Trevor Lawrence. Very nicely centered card. Well, maybe a little bit to the left now that I look at it. Not bad, but it's a little bit to the left. That would not grade out as a gem, but you can see it's a little bit different. They're getting so strict anymore. I don't know if that's because they went through a phase of everything was a 10, and then all of a sudden, they were like, we need to curtail this. There's some sort of meeting, or an email. Saquon Barkley, there's one of those little starlight ones. And again, I just hear, I'm back in my ear. Brandon Ayuk. Zeke. Jared. Devontae Smith again. So far, one Chief. Not much AFC West. Gronk. Fitzpatrick. Dez Fitzpatrick. Looking for the Titans. Antonio Gibson. Shining Star, Dalvin Cook. So you can see on this card, the little chips on the side, these shining stars and the illusionists. It's just hard to get a perfect one. So you can see the little chips on the back. And it's just the acetate cards are really tough. I saw a Gem Mint illusionist rookie Patrick. I think it was an illusionist. And I was like, oh, that's got to be a pop, it's a small population card. Matthew Stafford Super Bowl. There's Javonte Williams, AFC West rookie. A good one too. So yeah, I love those acetate cards, but if you want to grade them, it's just hard. And it's not that, they're mishandled or anything by people. They just come that way. Deshaun, where will you end up? Maybe Carolina. There's a nice Ja'Marr Chase. Now that one's centered very nicely. Jerry Jeudy, breakout star. An illusionist, Allen Robinson. DK. And another Tutu Atwell. Or rookie. Terrence Marshall Jr. And there's a Devontae Smith Mystique. Green. Not bad. Just a little bit of weirdness on this clear spot down here. It might not be on the card though. Just sort of maybe static. Yeah, you want to go in there? Yeah. Green Mystique. Jerry Judy Green. Matt Ryan. Josh Palmer, rookie. And Chase Claypool. Are we going to get something fun? DJ Moore. Freiermuth. He's a good rookie. Pat Freiermuth. Daniel Jones. King of Cards, Russell Wilson. Denver Bronco, but still Seattle Seahawk in the picture. Russell Wilson. King of Cards. Dalvin Cook. And a Trey Lance rookie. A little bit to the right, but not bad. There are no Chiefs cards in here. The big auto was Powell, who made the practice squad. But you can't complain about that draft for the Chiefs. It was an outstanding one. I think they call this guy the Neck, which is kind of mean, but I think he's okay with it. I don't know. He doesn't return my calls, but Davis Mills had a better than probably expected rookie campaign for Houston. Rookie quarterback. The Neck. I didn't make that up. There's a Mystique Elijah Moore. That one looks pretty. I don't see any spots on that at all. Baker Mayfield. I just now saw the look that he's giving the camera. Look at that. That's so Baker, isn't it? It's like he's in one of his commercials. That look. Hey there. I was #1 overall. I don't know why I'm sleeving that. It's just an insert, but I like that. Or not an insert, it's just a base, but that's okay. Allen. T-Law. And that is a well sent. Well, maybe a tad off, but not much. Nice card. Cam Akers. Clean that. Hey girl. That's the look. Did you see that look? Yeah. It's a hey girl look on Baker's car. Gronk. Des Fitzpatrick. Antonio Gibson. Oh, sleeve Des. Clear shots, Aaron Donald. Doesn't appear too, well, it's chippy on the bottom a little bit. Again, it's just those acetates. They're tough. And I don't really even know if people send them in a lot. Because of that, it's hard to get a really good one. Elijah Moore. And Sean Taylor. I was pulling old football the other day. It reminds me of that. So I pulled some old football with some new football. And no kidding, I got a Henry Ruggs. Oh, there's a hit. A Henry Ruggs and a Ray Caruth. So two icky human beings in one break. Somebody called it the murder break, which is not really very funny, but I couldn't believe I pulled both of those guys. Nico Collins. Dak. Justin Jefferson. Terrence Marshall Jr. We got a green Amir Smith-Marset. And for the NFC West, Instant Impact. Gosh, look at that neon green. That's so awesome. That looks good. It could have been the blue, which wouldn't have been as neat, but look, they got right up by the shoulder for a Seahawks uniform. That really couldn't have gone much better, honestly. What did I do? Knife. Again. There we go. I like that patch. That is a cool patch. Cool card, Justin. Neon green. DJ Moore. There's another Muth. I'll get him in a minute. Daniel Jones. Uh-oh. There's a Mystique Mac Jones. And it looks real good. Maybe a little. I don't know. That looks pretty good. Quick, don't touch it anymore. AFC North. Nice hit. No, not AFC North. AFC East. See? I even do it. Justin Fields. Pretty card. And Russell Wilson. Traded. Denver Broncos gave up a lot for him. If you're a Bronco fan, you gave up a lot for Russell Wilson. It better work out. That's all I got to say, because they just gave up a lot of stuff for that dude. And I get it. He's a future Hall of Famer, but man, is this guy a future Hall of Famer? I don't know. He might be someday. We'll see. He had a really good rookie season. Who knows? Cortland Sutton, your stats are about to change, sir. I have a feeling. Kellen Mond, not the immediate future of the Minnesota Vikings, obviously. There's a rookie illusionist, Kyle Pitts. That's a nice card. Looks really nice. That's a pretty card. NFC South. Very nice. I'm Jelly McJellerson. It's a nice card. Josh and D-Hop. Unretired. Second best tight end in the NFL. No debate on that, I don't think. Well, maybe. Rob. Kyle Pitts. Rookie. Keenan Allen. Monroe St. Brown. Allen Robinson, and another hit. Let's see. Go this way. Davis Mills in green. I won't call him the neck again. But I just did. Brandon Ayuk. Baker. Hey there. I'm Baker Mayfield. Amir Smith-Marset. Allen Robinson. Simi Fehoko. Great Expectations. That's a hit for the Dallas Cowboys. Rookie. Don't know. Maybe we'll get to see more now that Amari's gone. The heavy card. NFC East. Last pack. Travis. So my grandmother talks. My brother's name is Travis, and that's what I remember hearing all the time. Travis. Trey Sermon. He did not have the rookie year that I think people expected. There's a Tutu Atwell with a nice finish. Looks like a plaid. NFC West. This is my favorite, I think, uniform color for the Chargers. I really like that blue. Shining Star. And it is not chipped up. This just in, maybe just right up here by the panini a little bit, but not bad. Justin H. Back to back. And Ian Book, 4th rounder, Notre Dame. Don't know if he's going to be the starting quarterback. So really, you just got the Travis card and the one Patrick card. So there wasn't a lot of NFC or AFC West, but you did benefit because there was some good AFC West rookies in there. So, and that clear shots of Herbert. So all of these will be top loaded or minimum sleeved like they are now. And then let's take a look at who was immediately top loaded. Justin. A Great Expectations Simi Fujoko, Dallas Cowboys. Napkin. Green Davis Mills. Kyle Pitts. Illusionist Kyle Pitts. Pretty card. Kellen Mond. Mac Jones. Justin Fields. There's Mac again in Mystique. Cool neon green Dwayne Eskridge. Instant Impact. T-Law. Elijah Moore. This one was probably the best acetate I saw. Davis Mills again. Trey Lance. We treat the quarterbacks differently. Jamar Chase, followed by an illusionist Jamar Chase. Illusionist George Kittle. A King of Cards, Cranky Man. And then in the back, we can't forget our Kyle Pitts. Came out of the Donruss box. The portrait Kadarius Toney. That's nice. Jalen Waddle. Didn't see a lot of him in Illusions. The Super Bowl MVP card of Tom Brady, MVP 1, and the rookies insert of Zach Wilson. And if I find any numbered ones or anything that I think needs a top loader in these sleeved ones, then don't worry. I have thousands of top loaders, and I'll make sure that they get to you safely. So that's it for Illusionists, and probably it for a while. Next week, I've got Real True Mixers. There's a Prestige mixer that has Prestige from, I think, 2018, 19, 20, and 21. So take a look at that, all by division break, because it's fun to give out a lot of cards. This one, with 3 boxes, we got decent hits. I think this is my favorite hit, though, even though it's just a napkin, and I know that, but it's the neon one. I like that. No autos out of this one, but we live to fight another day. Wednesday, I have a break of playoff, and I believe an absolute. I'll have to take a look. I can't remember, but on Wednesday, just one. I've got some old football coming in that I'm going to break just for fun. But next week is the big one where I'm going to have some older product. So if you're interested in grabbing some of those rookies from 18, 19, 20, take a look at Blue 80 breaks and see if there is a break you want to be a part of or bid on. I think I feel pretty good about those cards, and hopefully we pull something super cool, a banger. You know, they're not all. Every time I watch, like especially people breaking baseball, it's like, are there really more Mike Trouts out there? And maybe that's the way people feel about the 2016, 17, and 18. Surely we pulled all of the good stuff. Not so fast. I mean, we don't know what's in there. That's why it's sealed. So I'm anxious to have that break next week. And I'm anxious to see what we pull. So that'll be on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitch. I'll spend the next few hours sorting these, get these out to you. You'll get tracking numbers, so you'll know when everything is coming. And all the cards that you saw today, with the exception of the deal we made, I'm going to keep that one Patrick and this one Travis will go out. So thank you very much, everybody. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday, and next Saturday is going to be a lot of fun. Have a good one.